gang violence and other kind of violence. So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Is emerging after a deadly stabbing. A man was found dead and his girlfriend found covered in blood. Local 10's Alex Finney live in Miami, where loved ones of the man who died are demanding answers. Alex.
And Louis, they are demanding just that. You know, this is a really disturbing story. Was this self-defense or was it not? That is what investigators are looking into at this time. But
uh-oh. They already given her the self-defense. And look, it could have been self-defense. Okay, we don't know. We don't know, but the optics don't look good. The friends are saying that she's violent. They've never seen him put hands on her. And then we got the peeping Tom who's saying, yo, I seen him swinging his arms at, but, you know, a brother like that, he could do some real damage. Okay, so, you know, maybe she kept poking the bear and he snapped. But then is that self-defense? See, women, they always get that out to where, oh, you can't hit a woman. And like, there are chicks who joke about stabbing dudes. Okay? Chicks who joke about stabbing dudes. Like, that's a real thing. And they laugh. They joke about mutilating a man. All right? I'm not going to say it, but they joke about these things. Oh, yeah, if he cheats on me, I'll cut his, you know what I mean? So, and, you know, she's on OnlyFans. So I'm just saying, a lot of these people live a wicked lifestyle.
nonetheless, you said it there, you have family that is just grieving and they're just waiting for answers. New video from TMZ showing a bloody 25-year-old Courtney Clenny moments after the Instagram model's boyfriend, 27-year-old Christian Obumseli, was stabbed to death inside their Miami apartment. Friends have said their relationship was violent at the hands of one person, Courtney.
I've seen her hit him. I've never seen him hit her.
One neighbor sees it the other way.
Not tell if it was open-handed or closed-handed, but he was swinging at her.
Dang, bruh just snitched on him. Bruh just snitched on him. And that might have been, you know, retaliation. Obviously, a lot of these modern day relationships are violent. Okay? Because we have an equality movement. And I'm not saying that dudes ain't been putting hands and feet on chicks for the longest. That's a real thing, all right? But in public, it looks like she's the aggressor. And she's putting hands and feet on this brother. And he can't really do anything in public. But behind closed doors, he like, nah, I ain't going. And we understand that people in relationships, they really fight. Some people get in all types of fist fights. And there are, you know, scars and wounds inflicted on both sides. And then they, you know, smash it out afterwards. The toxicity. That's what they're talking about when they're talking about toxic, okay?
Or close-handed, but he was swinging at her.
Officers say there was a struggle before Obumseli was stabbed in the shoulder. He died at the hospital.
My brother was so caring.
Friday, we heard from his family, who flew in from Houston, Texas.
We finally told our 93-year-old grandmother that her grandson, who was expected to come home to Texas to visit for his 28th birthday, will no longer or ever be returning home.
Investigators are still trying to figure out if Clenny acted in self-defense. Police have responded to disturbance calls at the couple's apartment before. Clenny's attorney did tell Local 10 in a statement that clearly none of this was intended and Courtney is struggling mentally with the aftermath of what occurred that evening. This is a tragedy for all involved, but it was not criminal conduct. Courtney was defending herself and the investigation will reveal exactly that.
And look, she got that OnlyFans money. So, you know, her lawyers, You know, hopefully this African family, they got some bread and they can contest this. But her lawyers are going to be top tier. This is going to be like, she's like the white female OJ at this point. And honestly, it looks like it could go either way. It could go either way. Y'all say y'all want a 50-50 relationship. This is 50-50, y'all.
And the victim's family did meet with the state attorney's office today as the investigation into all of this remains ongoing. For now, that's the very latest. Live in Miami, Alex Finney, Local 10 News.
The family of a man from North Texas is demanding justice for his murder last weekend in Miami. So far, no one has been arrested in connection with the stabbing death of 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumseli. Meredith Yeomans has the developing story.
For the first time since his death, relatives of Christian Toby Obumseli are speaking out.
Devastation doesn't quite describe what my family is experiencing right now.
Obumseli was found stabbed Sunday after what Miami police say was a domestic dispute in this high-rise condo that friends say he shared with his girlfriend.
I already told you guys, no cohabitation. She got to have her own spot. You got to have your own spot. This is 2022. Unless y'all have a child together, you do not need to be living in the same place. And she was obviously with the OF money. She was paying his bills. Okay? And that's why she, in public at least, she felt like she could rage on him and slap him in the face and do all this type of stuff. Because she has control. She got his nuts, man. He can't say nothing. She's the breadwinner. Now, you know, the first reports were, well, the social media reports was, oh, she stabbed him in his sleep. Right? So, you guys got to understand, there's going to be all types of rumors circulating this story.
He later died at a hospital. Police say his girlfriend initially reported the incident. Obumseli's family disputes any claim the murder was an act of self-defense. A woman police say was detained at the scene and taken to a mental institution. Her name hasn't been confirmed. The Obumseli family attorney says he expects charges to be filed soon.
At this point, all they're looking for is justice. We know the suspect that was involved in this incident has not been arrested.
Friends say Obumseli and his girlfriend moved to Miami from Austin, where they met. He grew up in North Texas, graduated from Plano East Senior High, where his brother says he was the captain of the football team. Obumseli would have celebrated his 28th birthday next week.
Damn, man. Everything going. It's crazy.
Meredith Yeomans, NBC5.
A GoFundMe page for the Obumseli family, who lived in Richardson, has raised more than $70,000.
So, guys, the GoFundMe got $70,000. All right, the GoFundMe got $70,000, and I'm gonna speak on the community. In the community, it's a mixed bag. You have sisters out here who don't want to advocate for him at all. They're saying F him. He talked, you know, smack about sisters and stuff like that. So we're gonna we throwing him away altogether. And then there are women in real life who are applying pressure. Okay, I don't think they're not finna let her just be out here in the club and going to different podcasts and doing. She's canceled in real life. On the internet, she might be able to pop her, you know what, and make a bag off of OnlyFans, off of guys. Oh, you killed that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some weird dudes out here. They'll be stroking it to her, especially if she plays into what's going on. And I wouldn't put it past her. These, a lot of these chicks, they don't have no heart. So anyways, let me show you guys how sisters are stepping up, and they ain't letting this one go.
I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did.
So you have a sister who is applying pressure. She applied pressure. Okay? They ain't playing with her. They're not playing with her. She ain't gonna be able to sit out in public. They're applying more pressure to her than they applied to George Zimmerman. Okay? So the sister's not playing with her. In real life, she's canceled.
Right now, you should go. Yeah.
She ain't going to no clubs. Can't go to no gyms. She gonna have to uproot, move, change her name and all that. Witness protection. Cause sister's not playing with her out here in these streets.
You should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, cool. I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go.
And that's her pops. That's her pops. He's standing with her. He's saying it's self-defense. Obviously. We gonna see in court.
Oh, yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and okay, cool.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
All right, so guys, we saw how sisters were applying pressure in person. Let's see how they're applying pressure in real life, or not real life, but on social media, okay? So this is a statement that the family put out. Definitely a tragic situation. Hopefully that brother did not, honestly, you can't even. It's hard. It's difficult with this one because if y'all have a relationship where y'all going back and forth and fighting, bro, you're gonna take an L every time. Anyways, as a family, we strongly disagree with the ignorant and repulsive tweets from my then high school age brother that have recently surfaced. So guys, Twitter was a different monster back in the day, and people was really, putting out what was on their mind. But it was a different beast, and obviously he was indulging to the fullest extent, talking all types of smack. So if you guys end up passing away, make sure you got somebody on standby. Like, it's got to be a trigger switch where they delete all your social media straight up. However, the tweets do not diminish our demand for a thorough investigation into Toby's murder or negate the necessity for justice. It's been a week since my brother was brutally and senselessly killed. Courtney Taylor Clooney's callous actions have not been met with an ounce of remorse. We've seen videos of Courtney kissing her dog while covered in what we believe to be my brother's blood and casually getting drinks at a hotel bar days later while my brother lays in the morgue. The bottom line is inextricably clear. Courtney is being treated differently because of her privilege as a wealthy white woman. And I would say, just to play devil's advocate, brothers is getting let out for murder. We seeing dudes saying we got free him campaigns and all that. Brothers is getting let off for murder. I think that they're playing it pretty straight up. We saw OJ, and he's not the only one. I'm talking about dudes who did drive-by. Just go to my older videos. We got super gremlins getting off for murders all the time, getting bail for murders, and they're most likely in the club. They living their life. They going back to their regular routine. That's just the reality of the situation. If somebody gets out on bail, people are going to, right? They're going to exercise whatever thing they got going on. They're going to live their normal life. So being wealthy, she did OnlyFans. She's being a smut bucket. So she got that bag. Already made out that point. But, you know, it's some dudes who got that street money and they can put up that bail. I did a story on a brother from Alabama. He put up a bail for, it was like $750,000. He had put up 75 racks. Got out on bail. Beat the murder. Like, you know, it is what it is. It's crazy. But within 24 hours following Toby's death, the detective on the case prematurely concluded this was not a crime of violence. Yeah, that's real though. But the information provided is deficient, and the lack of transparency strongly suggests foul play is involved. Yeah, I mean, it's his word versus her word. Obviously, it's more of a male and female thing. If a male stabbed a woman, bro, unless you got video, you ain't getting away with that, bruh. So I think it's more of a male and female thing. Courtney acknowledges that Toby did not have a weapon. And I'm not saying that because she's a glider, it has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, she might have cried to the detective and all this. Could have happened. But at the same time, they could have seen evidence that, oh, he threw this around here. Or maybe she threw it around herself. Maybe she staged the crime scene. Maybe they was binge watching and Netflix and chilling How to Get Away with Murder. Who knows? But obviously it was a toxic relationship all the way around. She has no injuries to support her story of imminent danger. Okay, so yeah, that's an issue. Additionally, Courtney still has yet to explain exactly what happened leading up to Toby's murder. Because she could have grabbed the knife and then he tried to take it out her hand type stuff. Like, I mean, obviously they was in a wild type of relationship. All right. And this is a lot of these people's modern relationships. We have every reason to believe that his death was the result of unwarranted and unprovoked violence. We want to see that justice is served. All right. I had to take a drink. With family, you may not agree with every action or statement made, but it is my duty to zealously fight for my brother. No family should have to go through what we are experiencing. We have a long legal battle ahead of us to ensure justice is served. I need your support. My family needs your support. We cannot do this without community. God bless you all. Jeffrey Obumseli. So, the family has spoken, okay? Why didn't they ask Black Lives Matter to come out and protest? We need Ben Crump. We need all these guys. We need all these civil rights activists. We need them on this one. Will they show up? Not likely. And here we go. The tweets of Belligerence back in 2012. So that was 10 years ago. And obviously he probably still felt that way. And Twitter is not a good medium nowadays to air out what you feel, okay? You want to keep that inward, okay? But anyways, he says, can't believe one of my followers thinks I talk to black girls when I don't. One of my followers, that was a trend back in the day, OOMF. So obviously he was following the trends. One of my followers, and he's quoting, black girls are born knowing how to shake they behinds. Me, honestly, I don't care. They not my type. And look, I wouldn't say that they're born knowing how to shake their behinds. I think that they're taught. There are a lot of mothers who are, single mothers who are twerking in front of their kids. If you don't believe me, just go on the internet any freaking day. Or just go on Instagram. Most of these chicks are twerking with their kid on the Instagram. The way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. So we went over that in the live, guys. If you haven't seen my live, I'm just giving y'all an update because we're going to get into these comments and get in depth with what they're really talking about. He says, black girls aren't the only ones who can cook in the world. Once again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government class. He says, Martin's show is just too funny. Gina be hating too much with her loud black self. Hashtag typical. I mean, Gina was playing a stereotypical role. She was definitely typecasted. And then she was typecasted in other movies as well. So there's some validity to what he's saying. Can't believe one of my followers thinks I talk to black girls when I don't. The thirst of black people in college SMH. God dang, he was going crazy. He was going crazy. He said, LOL, I love white people. Ish, me too, girl. Oh, so he was quoting the tweet. White titties, ooh, greater than black titties. Just saying, ha. Okay. He went hard. That one is crazy. That one goes crazy, bro. You can't. Nah, I'm not even gonna. I don't even agree with that. Like, you know, titties is titties. It doesn't matter the color. On some real stuff, it doesn't matter the color. All right. I can appreciate a nice rack. All right, and I don't like that one. I mean, all of them are kind of belligerent, but like I said, Twitter was a crazy beast back in the day, and they did the same thing with Stephon Clark. I think in San Francisco they did the same thing with him. Went back to his tweets. He was, you know, with a white chick, and they refused to put any more energy into it. So yeah, it's a mixed bag. In real life, sisters are applying pressure, but online, I don't think they going. Maybe Shorty didn't get the memo yet. She gonna have to go to the next cookout and get updated. Dang, all the characters I want to be for Halloween were always white. Change me. Wow. Okay. So the sister, that's the self-hate that they talking about. Okay, so that's wild. That's wild. Change me. That ain't it, bruh. He says, it's funny when my buds think I get offended when they say a black joke, is what he meant. Probably the last person to care about that nonsense. So this is a African brother. All right. Change me is crazy. Change me is wild. All right. So that, you know, there's definitely validity in the self-hate. I just hate when they say, oh, self-hate because you date IR. Like that's where I'm just like, bro, you know, we trying to get a taste of the rainbow and not the LGBT rainbow. I'm talking about the color gradient rainbow. All right. Yeah. I mean, we want all types. We don't discriminate, but obviously the brother right here discriminates. That one, change me, is crazy. Okay, that's the self-hate though. But yeah, they pressed her, and then Beauty by Ashley, LLC. So go, you know, check out her business. But she says, not this fool Courtney Taylor being out at a bar in Miami like she didn't just kill Toby Obumseli a few days ago, but I thought you were mentally unstable and suicidal. It's the audacity for me. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point. But anyways, we're gonna get into these comments real quick. I'm gonna probably spend, okay, it's 1:53. I'll spend like 7 minutes on these comments. Okay, so here we go. We got Tammy Roman. I always say black women don't care who black men choose to date or if they have a preference. We just ask that they refrain from disrespecting, belittling, and demeaning us in the process. If your mama is black, remember where you come from and bridle your tongue. Good point. Angela Rice says, listen, tweets aren't a death sentence. Get his family justice. Okay, so we got a couple sisters. We got, like I said, it's a mixed bag, 50-50. And Angela Rye obviously got less tweets than Tammy. And that's Love and Hip Hop Shorty. But prayers to the family. But I think we've all agreed to sit this one out. Wow. This brother right here, welp, it's above us now. So black men aren't protesting. as you can see. After rereading the tweets, I'm certain I still don't care. Good luck, though. Woo! Yeah, no, sorry for your loss, though. Oof. Ouch. Better ask the white community for help. Oof. On behalf, yeah, where the white liberals at, man? On behalf of us black kings, it's a no from us, dog. Ooh, around the streets. We support the black woman over. That's a damn lie. All these black women getting killed by these black queens. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. But it's a lot of demon time activities going on out here, though. Not our fight. Jay Nelly says, well, everyone has a fate, and this wasn't a black girl's fault. Dang, they're going crazy. And I'm not trying to demean the situation, but oof, these comments are wild. This is what the people really think. I'm just showing y'all. Go ask the white community, Chile. He didn't need us, then he doesn't need us now. If minding my black behind business was a person, he didn't even like us. What? Okay. Which community? Cause the one I'm a part of gonna sit this one out. Prayers to the family though. Oof. Still don't have anything to do with us. Ask them other people for help. Wow. This ain't our fight. Call on the white women. Ooh. Okay, we got 5 more minutes of this. This is kind of fun. Okay, so y'all can go ahead and call on the white BLM supporters, because I ain't helping nobody who disrespect my community. I ain't gonna lie, though. His GoFundMe went crazy. More than anybody who's getting killed in the community. So, his GoFundMe went crazy. All right. This ain't our fight. I'm sorry. Ooh, the sisters is not having it. Nah, he'll be... But in real life, they applying pressure. So, I'll give him that for real. Nah, he'll be pissed to see black girls fighting for him. We will sit this one out. Ugh. What community? He's white. Sorry to that man, but we don't know him. Dang. Revoked his black card posthumously. Nah, we sitting this one out. Now you want us to be loud. Ooh, damn. Lexi Poo #1. Damn. Okay. I mean, they're spitting bars. I'm not going to lie. Leave us out of this. Your brother ain't like us. The white women he cherished need to advocate. You'll always running to us when it's trouble. This not our fight, black woman. Oof. Well, that'll do it. Dang, this brother is not having it. I can't even blame black women for not feeling anything towards this situation. He said what he said and his actions proved he meant it. Damn. So don't come trying to get support from people he clearly hated. Yeah, he went a little too hard. It's one thing to state statistics. It's another thing to just outright change me. That one is the one that sat with me. Oh, wow. His tweets are crazy. Yeah. We, as in black women, needed support or needed your brother's support. Sorry for your loss, but nah, black women are tired of turning the other cheek. Contact Karen. Damn. Damn. Let this be proof that when we come together, we make an impact. We refuse to get involved. Now they can't do it without us. No thanks. I'm still not. Dang. So they not coming together around this brother. This ain't our fight. Better round up the whites he loves so much. Oof. All skin folk ain't, and then people gonna echo in the replies. Kinfolk. Why you involving us, sir? Your bro don't like my color, so I ain't disturbing God's plan. All right, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. We need to have the same energy for these super gremlins on demon time. So they're not worried about the glider gremlin or the potential glider gremlin because we can't convict her yet. The evidence has not come out, but it looks like she's going to get off. And it looks like if she continues to pop that wop for a real one on OnlyFans, guys will continue to still jerk off to her content. So ain't nothing stopping the bag. She's going to be out in the bars. As long as she stays away from the community, she is going to be pretty much goes for the sisters ain't supporting it. The story is finna die right here.
Miami police were called to the Paraiso condos in Edgewater, where they found Christian stabbed near lifeless. Medics rushed him to Ryder Trauma, where he later died. Police say this was a domestic situation, and they detained a woman not too long after the stabbing after they arrived. But she, Baker, acted, meaning that she had to involuntarily be taken to a mental health hospital.
Gang violence and other kind of violence. So it is what it is.